welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video I will be doing the rank and rate for my Rita Berman books. I believe this was started by the lovely Jess over at Colouring Bumblebee, and I have seen other creators here on YouTube do the same as well, and so this is my second video joining along with that. I do just want to say that I do have the Rita Berman Seasons compilation book, and I also have the postcards of Africa and Europa. No, Africa and Asia, or Europa and Asia. Anyway, I have two sets of postcards, but I'm not including those either because I have the books. But yeah, I'm not going to be sharing this one because pages from this book you'll see in the other books anyway. But the only book that I have destashed out of the seasons singly is the autumn book. It just doesn't, it wasn't speaking to me at all, and I just didn't feel like I was going to come back to that book. But if I do ever want any autumnal pages, then I do have some in the compilation book. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 Rita Berman books to go through. So in 8th place is mine Vint Spatzer Gang, and I haven't coloured that many in here, and I'll be honest, there's not, you know, it's a beautiful book, they're all absolutely gorgeous, but I just don't feel like this is a book I would really come back to very often. So this is a page that I have coloured, and that was done on the channel a few years ago. I did each gift as a little mini short video. So I've coloured that one, and I've done this one. And that's quite an old one. So some of my favourite pages in this book are this big beautiful double page spread. I just think that is really lovely, and I can see me using the same sort of colour palette that I used on a page in Magical Worlds by Johanna Basford, with sort of like blue greys, purples, pale blues, sort of that, you know, sort of cold icy colours. I think that would look really lovely on here, along with some beautiful handmade metallic watercolours on the ice here. I just think that would look really, really lovely. Another page that I do like is this double page spread, and it is the Christmas stocking, and then we've got the sort of like the advent calendar here. I just think that's really pretty. That would look really nice with a limited colour palette. I just think that would look really, really lovely. This is another favourite. This big double page spread, and I can just see lots of sort of like iridescent paint here for the snow, and some stickles, all that good stuff. And again, a very sort of cold and icy colour palette. Maybe throw in a little bit of sort of like aqua, or sort of mint green. I think that would look quite pretty as well. And then my favourite page from the winter book is this one. I think this is absolutely stunning, although I have no idea how I would colour the Northern Lights or get the reflection of them in the water. I have no idea. I apologise for yawning. Yeah, I'm really sorry. It's been a long morning so far. I went down to watch Caden's Year 6 Leavers play this morning, so yeah. But yeah, I think this page is beautiful, but like I said, I just can't really see me coming back to this book very often. So yeah, I'm not sure because the pages that I like in here, I do believe they're in the compilation book, so this one is a very highly, you know, likely book to be destashed in the not too distant future. Okay, so at number 7 I have De Welt unter de Loopsewasser. This is a new copy of the book, so I don't have any completed pages in here, but it is lovely. It is really, really pretty. I do like how Rita illustrates her underwater scenes. This is a fun one. That's really cute. See, I really like this one as well. This one does appeal to me, this page. But some of my favourites are these pages with the turtles and the fish. I just think they're really, really lovely. And I can imagine how they would look coloured. So yeah, I'm excited to come in and colour these actually, and I think I would come in with a watercolour background. I'm just absolutely adoring working with watercolours, and it's so easy on my hands, which I'm really thankful for. And like I said, I can just imagine, you know, the colours that I would like to use on these pages, and I just think it will look really, really lovely when it's all done. Another favourite is this one. I have a thing about koi fish. I just think they are beautiful. I love, you know, I love looking at them. I love seeing them illustrated in books. I used to really love drawing them when I used to work in a tattoo shop many years ago. Yeah, I don't know, I just absolutely love koi fish, and you will see that in some of the other books as well. I think this is stunning. And then this kind of like this globe that they're holding, we've got our water lily and dragonfly and things. So yeah, this will be a really beautiful bright page with some gorgeous colours on there. This is another page I love. Just realising there's quite a lot of double page spreads that I'm picking out. I just think this is adorable. It's quite simplistic compared to a lot of the other pages in this book, but I just think this is so cute. I love the penguins. We've got our seals down here playing with a beach ball, and you've got the ice and everything. I think that is a really, really beautiful page. And this is my favourite, of course, for reasons just stated. Beautiful double page of these koi fish. I think this is absolutely stunning. It is beautiful, and there's space in the background just to maybe add some of your own embellishments if you want to. I don't think I will. I kind of like them as is, but what I might do is get some washi tape and just sort of frame off, and then maybe do like a really beautiful turquoise background with the orange fish and pink flowers. And I think that colour palette will look amazing together. I think it will look absolutely stunning. So that is De Welt unter de Loopsewasser at number 7. At number 6, I have Mein Frühling Spatzer Gang, which I think is my spring walk. This is a really, really pretty book. It's really lovely. But again, there's quite a few pages in here that just don't appeal to me, and I can't see myself colouring them. But again, it is a stunning book. It's just not one of my favourites by her. But yeah, there's still, you know, lots of gorgeous pages in here. So this is the page that I have done. It was a whip for a long time, and then I did come in and finish it, and Yeah, I do like how it looks. I've got stickles on the bumblebee's wings, a metallic pen around the cherry blossoms. So yeah, I really did like how that one turned out. I think it's really pretty. And again, I use my watercolour stippling technique that I love. I really like how that looks, and that's how I like blending my colours on the page. It's just, yeah. Like I said, there's really pretty pages in here. You know, I think we've got such a lovely choice. I think there's something for everyone. You've got your more detailed pages, more simplistic pages. So definitely something for everyone. Some of my favourites are this rooster. I think he is absolutely beautiful. I really like this page. It's not too busy. Yeah, I think that's really pretty. I'm not sure if I would colour this one. Maybe once this one's done, I could, you know, if the fancy took me, I could maybe just transfer the colours from here over, so they were sort of like matching pages. But yeah, I really do like that page. I think he's lovely. Another favourite is this one. I think that is so beautiful with the windmill, the fields and the tulips. Got our dragonflies here as well, so definitely need to add some stickles onto those. Yeah, I think that's really lovely. Really pretty page. And this one with the swans is another favourite as well. Again, it's not too detailed. I think it's really beautiful, and I love that we have the black and the white swan, and then we've got our signets here as well. And I do love how we've got the foliage sort of hanging down here at the top. I just think it gives a very sort of like calm and almost romantic feel to it. I think that is beautiful. And then my favourite page is this double page spread. I think this is stunning. I love that we have our, you know, our mountains and things in the background, and then we've got this gorgeous waterfall here coming down the rocks. We've got our, are they snowdrops? Oh, excuse me. And then these look like cherry blossoms. I think this page is beautiful, and I can just imagine how it would look when it's all done. I think Rita's done a stunning job on this page. I really do. Absolutely gorgeous. So that was mine Frühling Spatzer Gang in 6th place. In 5th is mine Summer Spatzer Gang. This again is a gorgeous book, but again I just couldn't see myself colouring every page in here. That's beautiful. I didn't flag this one, but this is one of my favourites. I think that is stunning. The reason I didn't flag it is because I wish the water wasn't printed black. It really puts me off this page. It's stunning, and I think if the water was left plain, this would have been my favourite page in the book, I think, or definitely joint first with my favourite. So yeah, it's a shame that the water is printed black, but there we go. Can't have it always, can we? But I just think there's nothing not to love about Rita's books, and I feel like she's gotten better with each book she brings out. She just gets better and better, and it is so wonderful to see. This is another beautiful spread as well. That is stunning. Look at that. Oh, she just creates magic on her pages, doesn't she? And I find her work so enjoyable and relaxing to colour as well. you know, I think some books, you know, whether they're really detailed or whatnot, it's kind of, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, but I don't feel like that with Rita's books. I really don't, and I just think they are stunning. But yeah, this is magnificent. Absolutely beautiful. This is a fun one. I think the gorgeous Colouring with Kay has done this double page spread, I believe, and oh, she's done an incredible job, as always. So yeah, I'm really, really inspired. When I saw her page in a video, I was just like, oh my goodness, I love it. Yeah, so she's definitely a huge inspiration for me. But yeah, this book is gorgeous. Really, really lovely. That is beautiful as well. Okay, so a few of my favourites in here is this big double page spread. What is it with me and double page spreads today? Honestly, I don't know, there must be something in the water, but I think this is beautiful. I can just imagine this done with really beautiful, bright, vibrant greens. And I was thinking we could have like a lavender field and just, oh, make this really pop off the page. I think it would look wonderful. Another favourite is this. Now it does seem like a double page spread, but I don't understand how this is like the sand and then this is like the ocean and the water and stuff. But regardless, I think it is beautiful, and if this doesn't scream summer, I don't know what does. Again, we've got our beautiful fish here. I love how she draws her fish, especially the koi's are just, oh, stunning. And then obviously over here on the beach, we've got the umbrella, the flip-flops, the juice or whatnot. We've got watermelon, just, yeah, gorgeous. Really, really beautiful. And then another favourite is this double page spread. I think this is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. So we've got our fox down here, so of course it was going to be a favourite. And then we've got our little, are they hogs or pigs, or I don't know what they're called, these down here. Absolutely adorable. I love it. And then we've got our wood cabin here, our log cabin, and that makes me think of the gorgeous Candice from Happy Catastrophe as well. So yeah, it's just beautiful. I can't wait to get stuck in on this one. But my favourite page, and this was a no-brainer, I flagged this page as soon as I pulled the book out because I knew this was my all-time favourite page in this book, and it is the double page camping scene. I think it is stunning. I love it. I was really tempted to take my Mine Rice Africa book to Scotland with me in a few weeks, but it might be this one, or it might even be my my compilation one. It's just so it's a smaller book that I can work on the train. But would this not be amazing to colour in summer? And the kids break up from school for summer holidays tomorrow, so I will have a bit more time as well, which will be lovely. Yeah, I think I'm most excited about not having to set my alarm in the morning, so that will be lovely. Although, you know, we do have plans and whatnot, so there are days I will have to set the alarm, but just the thought of being able to kind of get up and get ready for the day at our own pace, oh, that really appeals to me. It makes me so happy. It's the little things, doesn't cost money, but oh, makes my little heart happy. So yeah, I think this might be a really nice one to work on actually, whilst I'm on the train. Yeah, I think it might be this one. But I just think that is gorgeous. Absolutely love it. And what I will probably do if I do decide to take this book or my compilation book and work on this page, I will probably base you know, the things that I want to base, I will do so with water-based markers before I go, just so that it's less to take with me. And then I will just take a set of pencils and shade this, and then maybe add watercolours when I come back. we shall see. But yeah, I think this is, I think, probably my favourite Rita Berman page ever, or certainly up there in the top 3. Yeah, absolutely love that one. So that was mine Summer Spatzer Gang in 4th place. These are joint 3rd. So I have mine Riser Asian and mine Riser Europa, which really surprises me. I thought this would be 1st or 2nd, but you will see in a minute. So this one and Europa, these are joint 3rd. So this is my Riser Asian. I've got a few whips in this one, but yeah, this book is beautiful. It's absolutely stunning, and I feel like Rita has definitely gone into more detail on these books. The pages are more involved. I just find the artwork and the subject matter more appealing than the Seasons books. That's not to, to knock her artwork or anything like that. I don't mean it disrespectfully, but I just find these more appealing to me. But yeah, I think, she has outdone herself with these books. So that was a whip. That's been a whip for a really, really, really long time. I have another whip in the back as well, that one, peacock. So yeah, I need to get those done. But it's absolutely beautiful. There's nothing not to love about this book. I adore this page. I absolutely adore that. I can't wait to colour him. This would be really fun to colour as well. This one with all the sweet treats on. That is my completed page in the book. Completed that quite a while ago, and then I've got loose sort of like confetti circles there. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Yeah, I really liked how this one turned out. I think I used my Black Widow pencils on here. But again, I love the subject matter in these books. I just think they are gorgeous. See, I really like this as well. This one really appeals. And I do like these with the travel books. I love the map at the beginning of each book. I think it's beautiful. Okay, so some of my favourites are the Kokeshi dolls. I think that's what they're called. I adore this double page spread, and I believe Wendy from Wendy's Colouring, I think she had coloured this and it looked amazing. So beautiful. Yeah, I just think they're gorgeous, and I think it'd be quite fun to maybe use some washi tape for their dresses as well, their kimonos. I just think, yeah, it would look gorgeous. I love these pages as well. I think they're gorgeous, and these definitely scream summer as well. So I don't know, maybe because I'm feeling really summery, these just really jumped out at me, and I was like, oh my goodness, yeah, they are stunning. I love that we've got the mountain here as well. And she's sat there with her fan, and there's like a little boat here on the water. I've got this guy over here, he's surfing. I think they're 2 separate pages. Yeah, they are 2 separate pages, but they are, some of my favourites in the book. And of course, this one is beautiful. I love this as well. That is stunning. But yeah, this is the one I flagged the page for. Again, our koi fish, lily pads, lotus flowers. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely be using some metallic watercolours on here. And then my favourite is this one. I thought that was so beautiful when I saw it. So we've got our whale here, we've got the fish, and then we've got this boat on the back with a hot air balloon and a lantern. I think it is so pretty, and I think Rita's really managed to capture a lot in one page. And I love the fact that it's kind of a circular design as well. That just, I don't know, I just find I'm really attracted to pages like that. Yeah, I think they look great. The composition is wonderful. So yeah, absolutely love that one. So that is Mein Reise Asian, and that is joint third with Mein Reise Europa. I have coloured quite a few in this book, and it was my favourite of Rita's books for the longest time, and it still is. I definitely think, you know, these top four, they could be interchangeable, but as of now, yeah, I'm kind of happy with the order. But yeah, I think this is so gorgeous. So that is a page that I coloured. That was a double page spread, and it was a buddy colour with Debbie at Ms. Sweet's Crafting Therapy. This was a buddy colour with Dana from Dana's Colouring Obsession. I do like how that one turned out. And I have coloured the accompanying page to this in the postcard set. But let's just show you a few pages, because I did flip through quite a lot then, didn't I? Yeah, absolutely beautiful. The majority of the pages that I have coloured in here are at the front of the book. This one, coloured that one. I was gutted because where I had sprayed a fixative to fix the pastel to the background, it had pushed the pencil through the page here, the pink and purple that I used for the coloured pencils. So it pushed that pigment through, but I'm hoping, I don't know, I might be able to colour it. I'm not sure. If not, I might just have to base it with a water-based marker. And this is my favourite page I've coloured in the book. This double page spread, and it was also the first pages that I had coloured in here. And these were done with my Polychromos pencils. And then I've got some iridescent watercolour. I think that's a Calero on there, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so that is Mein Reise Europa, and again, that is joint third with Asian. I just realised I didn't show you my favourite pages from Mein Reise Europa. So some of my favourites are this one, the gelato page. I just think that is so fun. I love the little oh, what are these called? Oh, there's a name for it. You know, these little scooters. Yeah, I think that is beautiful. I love this one with the 9 different vignettes on there. I think that's really, really cute. And I love, you know, the little individual images as well, but I really like that we've got sort of like a pointillism frame, so you could do a little background on there and it's still going to be contained. So I do really, really love that. And then I also love these pages. I think they are beautiful. I especially have a soft spot for this one, with the tents, the campfire, the marshmallows, just, yeah, map. It's absolutely beautiful, and I think it'll be fun to I mean, I'm no good at light sources, but I really want to learn how to get a glow from like a jar or a lantern onto things. So this would be a really good page to try that out. And then my favourite is this one. I think that is so beautiful and will look really lovely once it's all coloured. Yeah, such a pretty page. And then in August I am doing this one as a buddy colour with the lovely Lucy from Lucy Colours 2024. So yeah, that is my favourites from Mein Reise durch Europa. In second place I have De Welt unter die Loop Zeland, and oh, this is such a stunning book. I love it. I believe this is one of Rita's older books. I don't know if it has, I might say in the front. 2017, this one. But yeah, again, like I said, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous book. And I do really like how she draws her animals. I think they're beautiful. Look at that. So cute. It's like, their tails look a bit long to be chipmunks, but they're very cute. I love these little acorn houses. They are so adorable. Yeah, I think there's just nothing not to love about this book. You definitely have fun with beetles. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? It's so lovely, and I do really, really like this double page spread at the front as well. The only one I've coloured in here is the first page. It's this one of the bumblebee, and I put little confetti butterflies around, if you can see those there. Definitely went a bit over the top, but you know, it needed a bit of bling. Okay, so some of my favourites in the book are this double page spread, and then we've got our bee under the magnifying glass there. But I love the fact that we've got a bunny, we've got I don't know if this is like a lizard or something. We've got birds, butterflies, owls. We've got a deer, a rabbit, mouse, snails, bumblebees. Just, yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I think that'll be so delightful to sit in colour. I really do think that'll be lovely. I also really like this one with the bees with the fruit and the flowers. Then we've got like honeycomb and stuff like that there as well. I just think that's really, really lovely. Got pomegranate. I just think that's really pretty. Very summery. And then this one, look at this. How stunning is that? A huge array of animals here. Yeah, I think it's gorgeous. I thought it was a double page spread, but no, it looks like it's 2 pages because we've got the zebra here, but then it kind of cuts off. Anyway, these are some of my favourites. So we've got sort of like our woodland and, you know, forest animals here, and then sort of like safari and jungle animals there. And this elephant is another favourite. I just think that is so lovely, and I especially love that it's holding this little umbrella with like the beads hanging down on it. Got a lovely little hummingbird here, so cute. And then my favourite page is this big double page spread. I just think, you know, again, it is stunning. Nothing not to love about it. And we've got a fox here as well, and an owl. So my two favourite animals on one page. Oh, chef's kiss. Absolutely love it. I really do think that is beautiful. I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh my goodness, I wouldn't want to ruin it or mess it up. So it's quite intimidating, but at the same time I'm like, oh, I just want to come in and just get started and make it, you know, make a start on this page. It's so lovely. Yeah, I do really like that one. Might keep the flag in there actually. So that is De Welt under de Loop Zeland. So in first place is Mijn Reize Africa. Yeah, this book has stolen my heart. I find it so captivating. And yeah, I adore it. Some pages in here I definitely find intimidating because of the details and things like these. I'm like, oh my goodness. I would worry that I would maybe overdo it with colours, so I would really have to kind of rein it in, still do my research and find out the colours of these things, but try and keep it cohesive and not overwhelm the page with colour. So yeah, that would definitely be a learning curve, I think. But yeah, I just think these are beautiful. Really lovely pages. Like I said, I just think Rita has excelled with these travel books. She's just, yeah, she's just gone to a whole new level, in my opinion. I love this one. Madagascar page with like the it's like a paint palette, but it's a monstera leaf. It's gorgeous. I could just sit and look through this book for hours. So I completed this page in April. It had been a whip from last August, because I started it. I took this book with me last August to Scotland, and then I took it again with me when I took the kids in April, and I worked on this on the train. So I really like how that one turned out. And then this was the first page I completed in the book. I've got some Stickles glitter gel down there for the fire, and glossy accents, or jelly roll glaze, one of the two for the jar there. But yeah, and the map on this one again, look at that, it's so lovely. Okay, so some of my favourites, and this was hard because there were so many pages that I wanted to flag in this book. So this double page spread, I mean, it would have been a travesty if I didn't choose this. Yeah, it is just incredible, absolutely beautiful. And I love that Rita hasn't sort of illustrated right into the gutter of the book, so we do have space there, which I'm so thankful for. But I love, we've got our sort of like a little safari truck here, our cat in front of the tent, we've got hot air balloons, we've got mountains, elephants, just, we've got everything you could ever possibly want on here. It is incredible. This is another favourite with the lemurs. I just oh, I absolutely love it. But whenever I see lemurs, it always makes me think of King Julian from the film Madagascar. Just, yeah, it makes me think of that. And this just, it makes me smile. I look at this page and it makes me smile. And I think that for me is definitely a winning page. This is another page that I absolutely love. This is Morocco. So again, I would definitely have to go on Google and have a look at some pictures for colour inspiration and whatnot. But yeah, I just think this will look so beautiful when it's done. And anything with a black background always makes the colours pop off the page, which I love. I really like the effect. And then my favourite pages in this book are these. It's the the first two Egyptian pages we come to. I think these are absolutely breathtaking and I cannot wait to work on these pages. I have been requested to colour these on camera with you, so I will do it as a colour and chat. Yeah, I'm not going to do it as a colour along or anything like that, but I will do this as a colour and chat. But I just think they are incredible, and that is just like, oh, it takes my breath away every time I look at these pages. I cannot say enough good things about them. I really can't. These are gorgeous as well, and these, but out of the six, these two just, oh yeah, they have just grabbed me and pulled me into this book, and I absolutely love it. There's just, yeah, like I said, they are perfection on a page as far as I am concerned. So I am going to keep my tag in for that as well. So my Riser Dash Africa is at the top for my Rita Berman rank and rate. Thank you so much everyone for taking time out of your day and joining me today. I really do hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, stay safe my loves, and I will see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.